The captain of the Flyers, Sean Couturier. Zacha, one of 3 Bruins last year to play in all 82. They dropped the puck in preseason game number 3 is underway. Ersson paddles it over to the near side. Eyssimont crashes in, and it's scooped up by Bump. Lost the puck, and the Bruins rattle it off the wall. Eyssimont spins, shoots. Ersson the save, gives a rebound, and Zacha a drive, and Ersson the stop. Leaves it back of the net for Tippett. Up top it comes to York. That shot fired, and DiPietro steers it to the far side. And now the Bruins will intercept. Husnudinov smashed against the wall. Held in by the Flyers. York across, and DiPietro slides to make the stick save. This line as a combination was the Bruins' best against the Capitals. Puck set toward the net by Lindholm and steered to the end boards. Duran, the Woburn native. And then Brunet is stripped to the puck. Into the slot. Dvorak shoots. Shrugged off by DiPietro. That was a rising shot. Now Hathaway, the former Bruin, couldn't get it out. Harris shoots. Ersson the save and traps it in the blue paint. Lindholm fires it back of the net. Beecher. He'll bang it ahead and start to skate it over the line. Shoots. Ersson the save. Over to the far side, and Beecher with a good stick. Here's Zegras left to the net. Konechny shoots. DiPietro the stop. Rebound up top. Was sent wide. York. Couturier. Now Dvorak plays catch with Couturier. Sent out in front. They score. Sanheim drove it just inside the near post. And the Flyers open the scoring.
Well, special teams is a focus for this Bruins team when you start thinking about the regular season. When you look at this roster, but the PK has to improve as well. Not good enough a year ago. Twice they tried this backdoor play to Sanheim. The first one, he kind of healed it. The second time, he didn't vacate. He just stayed there. I'm going to stay right here. If nobody wants to pick me up, I'm going to get a second opportunity. Bump makes the pass across the top of the paint, right to him. Stick to stick, tape to tape. Now it's just going to slide under the right pad. DiPietro just can't get that pad on the ice or take away that.
Nobody can get a stick on it. In black and gold. Viel. Centers again. It's fired. And Tufte didn't get all on it. And Ersson able to make the stop. The Bruins battle and get another puck back. Here's Brown. Tufte. This shot out in front hits some skates. Viel with an opportunity, and Ersson finally able to cover it up. Marco Sturm said he was expecting his team to kill penalties aggressively, and they have challenged out at the points.
Konechny, Zegras, Michkov, Tippett, roll out any defenseman you want. They went with Drysdale, which looked pretty good. I mean, that's a pretty good 5-man unit. Easy clear for the Flyers. Bruins misfiring on a couple of passes as they're trying to, we talked about entries and having trouble getting through the neutral zone, let alone.
And the Bruins wobble the puck back into the Flyers' end with 3. Given up, Beecher shoots, he scores! Johnny Beecher didn't give up on the play, and with 6/10 left, he squares the game in 1.
You got to get noticed, and you got to get noticed for the right reasons. Pointed out his PK, the good decision he made there to have the puck. That's a forward back there. Just think he's going to run out the clock. He loses the puck. All of a sudden, Ersson's not on that near post, sealing it off. And good little quick hands, tucks it right up.
Marco Sturm's team looking to make it back-to-back preseason wins. The Bruins recorded an overtime win at Madison Square Garden, 5-4. Here's Bancroft again. He looked to center. Rebound. He scores! Dalton Bancroft, second attempt, hammers it home. The Bruins with a power play goal lead it 2-1.
Oh, this shift alone tells you one of his strengths is his ability to shoot the puck with some give and goes. Bruins do a nice job when they don't have the puck of getting it back. This one just kind of wins the puck battle and bounce battle along the wall. You got the extra body. And after he whistled one just prior to this opportunity, now he's trying to... And he needed some attention when he went to the Bruin bench.
York, Sanheim to Zegras. That backhand knocked straight down, just wide. Rebound, they score. Nikita Grabenkin, back door.
Well, the Flyers are going to just be puck hungry around the net. Bruins can't quite sort it out. They can't eliminate sticks. They can't eliminate bodies. And even though it's not like high-end quality chances from the slot, it's dangerous. Zegras with a backhanded through traffic. The puck stops.
Zegras couldn't hold in that bouncing puck, and it comes out. Zegras, he'll dart over the line. Hands to Michkov. He had a terrific rookie season a year ago. Right out of the net, they score. Zegras down low. Elevates it over DiPietro. A power play goal. And the Flyers back in front 3-2.
Well, that kind of goal really gets the Flyer fans excited. You know, Trevor Zegras, in Anaheim, but there's no doubt he's got tremendous skill. And then you got Michkov, who just loves the offensive side of the game. And you pair him up on the power play, and they get magical coming across the blue line. Just the two of them. Step over. I'll give it to you for possession. I'll get to the middle of the ice. I'll draw all the penalty killers to the slot area. You get.
As Zacha leans in for the draw.
Players go for number 46, Trevor Zegras.
Philly with 2 on the man advantage tonight. Look out. Out in front, Grabenkin denied by DiPietro.
Make a pass. Right around just below the dot. There's the broken stick. And he throws his stick in the direction of the puck carrier.
And the big left-handed Russian power forward will wheel wide. Cuts to the middle. Backhand. Off the post and out.
Comes down his forehand side. That little pump fake. I'm going to pull it around you. I'm not going to go for the leverage play. I'm going to go for the reach around you. Robert Gordon would have won it 3 times in a row.
Johnny Busick had talked about, we'll get back to that. Merkulov cuts in, center, they score! Dalton Bancroft goes bar down to finish. He's got 2 here in the period. Bruins 3, Flyers 3.
Well, this line has had impressive moments here this evening in finding open space. You know, the puck gets turned over. It's what do we do with it right away? And it's a good recognition to go indirect up the wall. Merkulov gets to open space behind all the Flyers. And that allows Bancroft to just drive off that far post. And this pass is delivered probably at the perfect time. Not out by the dot, right around the hash mark, or a little south of the hash mark.
York hacked it along the near wall, gets it back up top, waits, sent out in front. DiPietro, maybe his best stop with it.
Well, he's the guy right now that's probably the hottest executive in the league that is pushing all the right buttons. So my expectation is that, you know.
By DiPietro with a great blocker in the second period. Laura hacked at. This puck will stay in. Michkov centered. DiPietro to stop. That got redirected on the way. I think it hit Aspero.
Loose puck down deep. He's going to pretend like he's going to go around the net. A little sneak backhand pass before he gets there. And you're right. That shot attempt does deflect up.
Off the glass. Aspero to Yoki Harju. And this one will pop out. And Viel cuts out in front, left to the net, he scores! Jeffrey Viel dropped the shoulder, going wide, puts it by Ersson. Bruins 4, Flyers 3.
He's a leader. He's a leader in the bottom six if he's in the NHL. He's a leader in the American League for the young guys that need guidance. And he's able to take advantage of grounds losing an edge. But he's putting pressure on him. You know, I give Patrick Brown credit because he protects the slot area. He doesn't have a direct play. This time, you know, you gotta play the time and the score. 3-3, third period.
Grabenkin up top. Konechny. Long shot, and Sanheim right into the glove of DiPietro. Sanheim, Konechny, Sanheim. Drysdale had to play it off the wall. Konechny sent out in front. Hustadinov got a piece. So wide rebound. Couturier with 5. The Bruins have it. Chip it to the middle. Send it out to the neutral zone. And that'll